What's up, beasties? So, this video is going to be some of the beaches in Cyprus. Can't promise I'm going to visit many of them because I don't normally do too much when I'm here. Just sort of come to this beach, and this is I like this beach. This is called the CTO beach, which is the Cyprus tourist beach. Something like that. And you know what? I like it because it's quiet. And so you can see there's hardly anybody on it this way. There's a few more people over that way, but not many. And you know, it's not your typical beach. The sand is hard. And I'm a little bit earlier this year, so I've come here, this is October. I normally don't come here till November. And it's very quiet in November, but it's still really warm enough to sit on the beach all day and lay in the sun. It's just you get shorter hours of sun. But you know, I've watched this beach evolve over the last 20 years, and you know, they have these. This is a volleyball court here, and when this gets going, I don't know, there must be 30-40 people in there playing volleyball, you know. And it's really good. The locals seem to like it. Over the back there is Dhekelia, which is an army base, and those red chimneys that you can see there, see if I can get a bit closer, they are a power station, and that's a British army base there called Dhekelia. And you can go on there. They've got a fantastic fish and chip shop on there. I've already mentioned that one in the other videos. Yeah, the sea's nice. It's the Mediterranean. I've just been for a 20-minute swim in it, and it's warm. The waves aren't big. It's got a little restaurant sort of hut there where you can get some food. And honestly, the food is good in there. The local beer is good here. It's called KO. It's about, I don't know, 4.8%, I think. So it's a quite strong beer. Yeah, it's got toilets, it's got a car park. It's got these sunbeds that are okay. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I've got like these mattresses that Jim and I use on the beach. They just go on top of those, makes it a bit more comfortable. It's got a little play area for the kids here, and over there the typical outdoor Cypriot beach gym, which they use here a lot. I mean, I often see sort of elderly people on there using them. They're all over the place, these little gyms, and people use them. It's much more than they use them in the UK. We have got a few. Yeah, you've always got one that gets carried away. But yeah, I like it here. And as I said, in November you can literally have this beach to yourself, and as I say, it's warm enough to sit here all day. Yeah, it's a nice place. That's Larnaca over there, and the mountains. Yeah, so it's a typical sort of natural beach, not man-made, which is nice. So I'm sure I'll visit some other beaches. I'm going to go to Limassol, maybe Portrayal, and visit the beaches there. There's some other beaches in town, down in Larnaca, Dhekelia, something like that. Mackenzie Beach, which is down near the airport. And you can lay on that beach, you can almost touch the planes as they come in. And the beach is dotted with a few hotels because it's really not that developed here. All these little villas here have all popped up over the last, I'd say, 5-10 years. And even that, you know, these hotels along here, they're still building them because it's just not a this part is not a touristy sort of place. And I stay in a little village called Roccolini. I think they pronounce it Roccolini, but I stay there, and I always stay there because it's just so quiet, and it's nice to be amongst the locals rather than in the touristy areas. Well, that's my view anyway. I think when I was younger, I probably preferred the touristy places, and when we were bringing the kids here, we kind of used to take them to the touristy beaches, but we did used to stay in the village. I don't know, I've stayed in 2 or 3 different apartments there, 2 or 3 different villas there as well, and yeah, it's just nice. You can always get a place here. And there you go. The CTO beach, Larnaca. Good afternoon, beasties. So today I'm at Kastella Beach, Kastella Beach, Kastella. Sounds like a beer, doesn't it? But it's not. Kastella Beach. This is further round in Larnaca. It's a much bigger beach than the other one, and much more commercialised than the CTO beach. Similar setup though. The sand is quite a hard sand in places, but as I said, I don't mind that. It's okay. Let's give you a tour of the beach. So, Mediterranean. Plenty of sunbeds here, and they're very comfortable. £7.50 for 2 beds and an umbrella, which is cheap. It's a big old beach, and I think you can just walk up, and as you walk up about a kilometre, maybe a bit more than that, is Mackenzie Beach. And Mackenzie Beach is really loud. It's full of loud music and stuff like that, so if you like that, then worth a visit up there. It's right near the airport though, so you kind of got the planes coming over every 2 or 3 minutes landing, and I've said it before, but you can almost touch the planes as they come over the beach. They're that low. You can definitely see people in the planes as they're landing. So this beach, we've been here quite a bit in the past, but haven't been here for a few years on my visits to Cyprus. But we used to bring the kids here because there was more for them to do here. They enjoyed it a lot more. It's quite big. It's got a lot of sunbeds. It's got a few apartments there. I've checked them out before. They don't seem to be available in the English travel agencies. Probably now, if you look online, you can probably book these, but there's not that many English people down this end of Larnaca. They tend to be a lot of Russians, a lot of Italians, a few Germans, etc. But yeah, it's okay. It's got a nice bar, and it's got toilets which are adequate, I suppose, for toilets. And it's got a nice couple of restaurants nearby. There's a nice fish restaurant where you can park your car if you get here in time to get the available spaces. Otherwise, there's a huge car park around the corner, but you have to pay for that one. This one, I think, is free where I've parked. I hope it is, because I've parked there. Always used to be. Again, there's a play area for the kids there. It's a well-kept beach. There's rubbish bins everywhere for people to park their rubbish in. There's a few shops dotted around the outside of it. It's a nice place, and it's quite peaceful, even though there's quite a lot of people here. There's not many kids here, and it is, I believe, half term at home. So I would have thought there would have been some more kids here, but there isn't. But as I said, the English people don't normally come to this place. Yeah, so there's a bar over there, where you can just, they've got like a QR code on your sunbed, so you can just scan it and people will come over and with your drinks. If you scan it, you can order on your drinks. It's a nice place, it's worth a visit. There's a bit more to do at this beach than the other one. The sand is quite hard, so I think I'll just go and collect my shoes. I just want to have a walk up to the bar. So we're quite near the, at this beach, quite near the Salt Lake, although Mackenzie Beach is nearer. The Salt Lake's famous for flamingos that come there at the first sight of rain in Cyprus, but they haven't had any rain for the last sort of five or 6 months. They've had a little tiny splatter a few weeks ago, and they are in danger with water at the moment because they just don't have enough. So they're desperately waiting for the rain. So this is the Noosa Beach Bar, where you can also sit and have some lunch. Got some nice sort of chairs and deck in here. Bar is here. They do a little bit of food and they obviously do drinks and cocktails, etc. There she is, making a cocktail. You can eat inside if that's what you want to do. Yeah, it's a nice place, and despite there's quite a few more people here, it's quite peaceful. The Noosa Beach Bar. The only thing I would say is they could do a better job with the toilets, I would have thought. The toilets are not great. They are these, they used to be porta cabins here, so it is an improvement on that. But those are the toilets there. And they just used to be porta cabins, and they weren't great. They were just a hole in the floor. But actually, they've done a better job of replacing them, I suppose. And there's a little harbour here for the locals, fishing boats, etc. Bit of water sports, kayaks you can rent. That's what you want to do. Yeah. There you go. I'll just have a quick walk back round. That's Kastella Beach.